Definitely. So in terms of the Ministry for Public Works and the Ministry of Finance, there certainly is a commitment to plan and provide funding that is needed, and that's certainly happening. And I think that is really critical for us to turn the corner. One other thing that is really important, and that is part of this sector strategy, is a financially viable water authority. And there are many armchair experts around the country, but there is one man I definitely respect a lot and listen to, is Roko Seru, the chairman of EFL. He is one of those people who have actually taken a utility that was struggling like we are financially and turned it around. And what he recently said just a few weeks ago was that WAF must follow the EFL template. And there is no other ifs or buts about it. We do have to look at corporatization. We do have to look at our tariff to make us financially viable. Because there are plenty of private sector as well as multilateral development partners willing to help, but they're all asked for that first step, that we do need to finish the corporatization process, and we do need to have a serious conversation about the tariff. Because if you think about it, you could be sitting at home and dreaming of building a brand new house, but if nobody in the house works, that's just a dream. So first thing you need to do is go out and get a job and make sure you got some savings before you can talk about building something. And it's exactly that with us in terms of tariff and corporatization. Without doing that, we can have a $8.5 billion strategy. Public purse can never afford it. So I totally agree with what Roko Seru says, that that is an essential first step, and that template has to be followed.
Definitely, water rates, water tariffs is an issue. People may say cost of living is already high, and then if the water tariffs go up, it will make life even harder as a basic need of life. What is your comment to that?
So right now, the price of water that the community pays is 15 cents for 1,000 litre. For 1,000 litres, 15 cents, and that is the cheapest water in the Pacific. In terms of affordability, there is a scheme already in place in Water Authority where households with income less than 30,000 get free water. And we are not saying at all to change that. We definitely would like to preserve that in any future discussions. And exactly similar arrangements are in place in case of electricity as well. There are safety nets for low-income households. But those who can afford it, whether it's residential customers, commercial, industrial customers, we do need to have a serious conversation that the tariff needs to reflect the true cost of service provision.
My question also in relation to wastage, because water is that cheap, do you believe there's a lot of wastage happening as well?
The empirical evidence from all over the world is that the water tariff does reflect in the end user behavior. So there is elasticity in the water usage that is reflected by the price of water. Right now, there is no incentive for people to think about saving because it's so cheap.
What's your message to the people who would have normal running water, and while others who are struggling may not have enough water?
We are working towards delivering water, 24/7 reliable water to all Fijians. That is the dream that we have captured in our Water Sector 2050 strategy. That is what gets us out of bed every morning. And with support from the government, we will be able to deliver that dream.